Because I'm always not guilty. And I want to thank others here tonight for their kind words towards myself. I've been going through about with cancer. In July, I got a death sentence from doctors. Said I had just a few months, few weeks to live, and then I found out it was a few days. But thanks to indigenous medicine, I had friends who helped me smuggle indigenous medicine in from Mexico. I smuggled indigenous medicine in from Canada. And then the Dene people, the Navajo Nation, they provided me with indigenous medicine and ceremony. My own people, the Lakota, whether I was there or not, they provided me with indigenous medicine and ceremony. And now I'm about 80% free of that cancer. And I'm going to live a hell of a lot. What I'm most proud of is another thing Jonel's trying to do here. What I'm most proud of is the beauty of my people. You see, in this country, and it's too long to go into, but you can check YouTube out, I've got an explanation. But in this country, cancer is an industry, and it's against the law to import alternative cancer-fighting medicines into this country, and in fact even scientific, like German technology. The Germans have damn near eradicated all kinds of cancer. And that's why rich people go to Europe, like Michael Douglas. But what we try to do, and what I have found out, is that my people, we have it all. And my people have to recognize that. I'm getting sick and tired of Lo, the poor Indian. You know, they come to my reservation time after time after time. The documentary film crews, I don't care if they're networks, I don't care who they are. And yes, we're oppressed, suppressed, repressed. Yes, we have genocide ongoing, but we have this beauty that we're hanging on to by our fingernails. But no one talks about that. In an oblique way, Holy Man does. But we have this beautiful way of life that can help the world. But we're outlawed. They will not let us take control of our children, force us into their schools. I know I've been trying to get a total immersion school on my reservation for 21 years. No one in this country, I don't care what foundation they represent, I don't care if it's Bill Gates, no one will do anything to assist us in rekindling and giving rebirth to our beauty, except ourselves, like Jonel. And this humble gathering here tonight. And I love it because it's humble. It's not flashy. I've been to the flashy ones. And I've seen the drunken Indians at those flashy ones. And the drunken white people too. And I'm telling you, thanks to my people, I'm alive. And if all we have to do is return to what we are, and we don't have to wear breechcloths to do it. Enough of this convenience society. We have answers. We have answers. Yes, we have problems, but we have answers for everyone here in this room and all your relatives. And in trying to portray this beauty by recognizing the filmmakers who are engaged in beauty, but I do have a bone to pick with filmmakers. Maybe not you all, but I get sick and tired of people who write, non-Indians who write about Indians. You know, writers, because my partner and my writing partner, and he's part of my production company, Bayard Johnson, he was supposed to be here tonight, must have got lost. But Bayard, he knows what we're talking about. Because what we're talking about is writers who do research. I called at one of those fancy shindigs to honor Indians in film. I stood up there when I was on Pathfinder, and I got an award for one of these movies I was in, and I condemned, not Pathfinder, I'm sorry, Into the West, and I condemned Into the West. Anytime there is a movie or a TV show that enhances our stereotypes, they get awards. Into the West got all kind of Emmys. Dances with Wolves got all kind of Oscars. Both were bad stereotypes of who we are. And you know why? Because the writers, if they're going to do a movie about prisons, they go to the prisons and they do some research. But no one does research on Indians when they write about Indians. And those movies I just mentioned and others, even Pathfinder, I had a hell of a fight on that. Just over dialogue. But if the writers don't take time, see, that's what they think of us. The entire movie industry. They don't have to research. They just take it from wherever they take it from and put it down. And it's always a stereotypical racist portrayal. I'm sick and tired of that, and we got to start talking about our beauty. What we contribute. We gave you a constitution, man, that you don't even care about. We gave you an idea of an individual freedom that you don't even care about anymore. No one says thank you. We gave you a damn country, a hemisphere. 75% of what the world eats, we gave you. Over 300 medicines, including penicillin, we gave you. So I have some scripts. No, I'm just kidding. You all might want to buy.
If you come with them.
But actually, my partner and I, we won't sell our scripts because we want to be part of that film, if they ever get made. But the point is, I really appreciate the unsung, and no one's honoring Janelle. She gets some honoring, but I really think that she deserves every one of these prizes. Not just her work here, but her work for her life. That she's been, I mean, as an adult, she's been striving to put forth our beauty and to recognize the people who give us some beauty. And I appreciate her. And for her to pile on this honor is, you know, in the world I come from, hardly anyone ever says, thank you. Every once in a while back home they'll have an honoring song for me and maybe a dance, but that's back home. Yeah. I got this sickness, and all of a sudden I start getting emails from all over the world. People who were praying for me, from every discipline, from Israelis, from Arabs, from Islam, from the Buddhists, the Hindus, Christians, all over the world, they're praying for me. I even got some agnostics. Encouragement from some agnostics. But when I saw all this, and then coupled with this tonight, honor, this recognition, you know, I said it on a national radio program, Native American Calling, and I said it on the YouTube, my weekly commentary. You know, cancer can't beat prayers. And when we got prayers from the entire world, cancer doesn't have a chance.